and then we'll go ahead and roast the suji as well. So I'm using fine suji for this. You can use coarse suji if you want to. Now if you don't have fine suji, what you can do is you can blend it. So you can blend your suji, grind your suji, and then you can use it. A lot of people use fine suji. If you've got coarse suji you want to use it, that's fine, but I actually won't suggest using coarse suji. So similar to the flour, you want to roast it in medium to low heat and just keep roasting it until it cooks off. Again, depending on the quantity and the heat and the utensils you're using, the roasting time will vary. Again, it had taken me about 10 to 15 minutes to cook this. Once you start to see a bit of color, that's fine, don't worry about it. Just make sure you keep cooking it, keep stirring it throughout as well. Now once that's all done, put it in a basin. And this is warm right now, so it's not cold, it's not too hot. And what I'll do is I'll mix the roasted flour and the roasted suji all together. Now once that's all done, once that's nicely incorporated, I'll add in my icing sugar. Now if you don't have icing sugar, what you can do is you can take 1 cup of sugar and you can blend that as well. So grind it into a smooth paste, or into a smooth powder, and you can use that as well. And the reason I'm actually doing it in warm mixture as opposed to cold mixture, it's because with the icing sugar, there's when you add it to your mixture, there will be lumps in there. So with it being warm, it just makes it easier to work with it. So just make sure with the back of your spoon you're breaking down any lumps there is. Once that's nicely incorporated, you'll see I keep on mixing it. We'll add in our powdered milk. Now with powdered milk and sugar, it's all according to taste. We don't prefer it too sweet, but if you like it a bit sweeter, you can add more sugar in there. So I've added my powdered milk in there, and similar to the icing sugar, I'll give it a nice mix. So I've grated about 1.5 nutmegs in there, and I've added cardamom according to taste. Now what I do with the mixture is once I've mixed it, I just give it a quick smell just to see if I'm getting the cardamom and the nutmeg smell according to my satisfaction. If I don't, I add more. If I do, then I obviously don't add more. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you give it a nice mix, and that's your mixture ready. So that's ready for your suji ladoo is ready. So what you want to do now is you want to form it in little balls or ladoos, right? So what I do is I take bits of like half sections of the suji ladoo and I add ghee to that. The more ghee you put, the easier it becomes for you to make the ladoo. Don't put too much so that it becomes really soft and it becomes a bit, because it is a dry mix and you ghee to this and you want to keep on making the ladoo. Now if you don't have powdered milk, right, and you don't have a lot of ghee, that's fine, because what you can use for this stage is you can also use condensed milk. So don't add in the powdered milk, just use the condensed milk to make the balls. Alright, so that's all done and that's looking really nice. Now if you like my channel, if you like my recipe, feel free to share, like and subscribe, and I'll post more recipes. Okay, take care guys, bye.
नहीं कर सकते ना, तो इलायची। और याद रखिएगा, मैंने एक चीज़ और नोटिस किया है इलायची में, इलायची जो होते हैं, जो दाने वाली इलायची जो ऑलरेडी क्लीन्ड होते हैं, आप उसको अच्छी तरह से जब ब्लेंड करते हो तो उसका स्मेल उस तरह का नहीं होता है जो बिना छिलल इलायची में होता है। अगर आप बिना छिलल इलायची लेकर आएंगे और उसको ब्लेंडर में ब्लेंड करने के वजह अगर आप उसको पीसोगे या फिर चौकी से थोड़ा सा शुगर डाल के बेलना पे चौकी से इसको पीसोगे या फिर आप उसको पाउंड करोगे, उसका टेस्ट, उसकी जो स्मेल है वो अलग है। मैं बता रही हूँ वो अलग है। ट्राई करके देखना, आजमा कर देखना, ये चीज़ मैं बता रही हूँ। और इसके साथ में बस आपको लेना है घी, और वो देसी घी थोड़ा ज़्यादा लगेगा क्योंकि घी में ही हम लड्डू को भानेंगे। और बस अगर आप थोड़ा और स्वाद देना चाहते हैं, अगर आपको वनीला की जो स्मेल है ये अच्छी लग रही है तो थोड़ा सा आप ले सकते हैं, पर मैं तो नहीं डालती ना, अगर आप चाहे तो आप डाल सकते हैं। इसके साथ में एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है, वो है बादाम पाउडर। ठीक है, बादाम पाउडर बहुत सारे लोग इसके विषय में नहीं जानते हैं कि सूजी के लड्डू में ये बादाम पाउडर जो है ये भी छोड़ा जाता है। वो एक आपने देखा ना कि कुछ कुछ लड्डुओं के अंदर लाइट येलोविश जो कलर की लड्डू होती है, वो एकदम देखने में सुंदर लगती है, जो थोड़ा मीठा होता टेस्ट होता है, वो बादाम ड्रिंक आप जो उससे बनाते हैं ना, वो पाउडर आपको मिलेगा। इतना बड़ा पैकेट रहेगा, ये पेपल पैकेट रहेगा। आप जाइएगा और बोलिएगा कि मुझे बादाम ड्रिंक का पाउडर चाहिए, बादाम पाउडर चाहिए, वो आपको किसी भी सुपरमार्केट्स में मिलेगा।